Assassin's Creed is one of my favorite franchises growing up. I even have a copy of the first Assassin's Creed as memorabilia and nostalgia. This game is great, by the way, if you haven't played it already. But we're not here to talk about nostalgia. We're here to talk about Assassin's Creed Shadows, the newest installment to Assassin's Creed's franchise. I want to give a special shout out for Ubisoft for not only letting me play the game early a couple months ago at an event, but also sending me a copy of the game early. What's up, guys? MrStarfyre here, and these are 5 things you need to know about Assassin's Creed Shadows. This is the first time I've done a video like this, so if you enjoy what you see, be sure you leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the video. This is your spoiler warning if you don't want to find out anything about the story or see any footage about it, and head over to the next section where we talk about gameplay. Other than that, you've been warned. Assassin's Creed Shadows is set in 1579 feudal Japan during the Asuchi Momomaya period, marking the end of the Sengoku era in an intense civil war. Much like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Shadows features 2 protagonists that you can switch between as you play through the game. They are known as Naoe and Yasuke. Naoe is the fictional daughter of Fujibayashi Nagato. She is trained by her father to be a skilled shinobi. Yasuke is a real historical figure. Originally from Africa, Yasuke comes to Japan with the Portuguese in 1579 and soon became a samurai in the employ of Lord Oda Nobunaga. According to Ubisoft, their synopsis of the game states, live the intertwined stories of Naoe, an adept shinobi assassin from Iga province, and Yasuke, the powerful African samurai of historical legend. Against the backdrop of the turbulent late Sengoku period, this remarkable duo will discover their common destiny as they usher in a new era for Japan. I will say that the story is really good, and the amount of character development and storytelling is some of the best I've seen for Assassin's Creed in recent years. Without getting into too many spoilers, Naoe and Yasuke's stories are really intriguing because they both share a struggle of what's good and what's bad. Yasuke is guided where the wind takes him to find his purpose, his identity, and place in life, while Naoe is trying to live up to her father's name, become a skilled shinobi, and Naoe is now fighting for vengeance while along the way is losing sight of who she is until Naoe and Yasuke meet by fate. There will be points in this game where you get to choose what Naoe or Yasuke get to say during cutscenes. Some of the time it won't affect the game, but there are crucial moments where your choice can affect how the game is affected. But if you don't feel like going through that during your playthrough, you can turn on canon mode, which will allow you to play the game with the events that are supposed to happen. When you get your hands on this game, be prepared for a really good story because they have been cooking. Both Naoe and Yasuke are very different and unique when it comes to combat. Naoe is your fast, agile, and stealthy classic assassin character, using weapons such as the katana, tanto, kusarigama, and of course the hidden blade. As for Yasuke, he's the tank of battle, the one-man army, your RPG type of character if you are a fan of Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. He uses weapons such as the long katana, the naginata, the kanabo, yumibo, and the teppo rifle. There's a huge emphasis on stealth and movement between the 2 characters. What they can both do is go prone, a first in the series where going prone reduces visibility from enemies. Naoe is the best choice for stealth as she moves around quicker, assassinates enemies, and you can even use a grappling hook to grapple up to buildings. Naoe is the only character in this game to use the most iconic ability, Eagle Vision, where you can see enemies and allies through walls and mark them. Yasuke is not so bright when it comes to stealth. He moves slower, and if I may point out, isn't the best when performing the leap of faith.
Any landing you can walk away from is good enough.
Yasuke can still be stealthy in other ways. He can use his bow to take out enemies without being detected. He can also perform assassinations by using his katana with a direct combat approach. For all you hardcore stealth gamers, one really cool feature this game has is stealth difficulty, where you can choose how easy or hard it is to be stealthy. Normally, you can be really stealthy with ease and not many enemies will notice you, but by cranking the stealth difficulty up, enemies will be fully aware where you are, making it more challenging to not be seen. Overall, both Naoe and Yasuke are each their own characters with similar abilities and very unique characteristics. What I love about Assassin's Creed Shadows' main characters is that you can switch to one or the other anytime. It is very welcoming to new players who can find their playstyles easily between Naoe and Yasuke. As you progress through the game, you'll be leveling up and getting mastery skill points, where you can use them to upgrade your stats, weapons, and abilities. You can easily level up by completing story missions missions, side quests, raiding enemy bases to loot, and acquiring knowledge points. Knowledge points are acquired by doing various activities such as prayer shrines, finding lost pages, doing meditations for Naue, and learning kata for Yasuke. Knowledge points allow you to unlock more tiers in Naue and Yasuke's mastery trees to acquire more abilities. You can also reset your mastery ranks at any time and respec your abilities if you don't like what you're currently using. This will help figure out what your preferred playstyles are. Dynamic weather plays a huge part in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Dynamic weather is where the in-game environment looks and behaves differently based off of the weather and its 4 seasons. It can impact your game in various ways. For example, your stealth is greatly affected. In the rain, for instance, you can run around without being hurt. You can even pull off assassinations as lightning strikes if you get lucky. If so, that would be really cool. Snow leaves footprints behind. Icicles can be followed off to distract enemies. Agriculture changes with every season, creating new stealthy spots. In my opinion, I love that they added dynamic weather into the game. It spices up how the game is played, and you have to plan around the weather accordingly. The main story is non-linear, where you focus on taking down your targets in any order you like, as long as you're the appropriate level for the mission. While the campaign is still objective focused, the game uses hints to push you into the right direction, rather than straight up tell you where you're going next. Most of the main missions can be completed as either Yasuke or Naue, allowing the player to choose who they like for the mission the most. However, both characters also have their specific missions playable only by them. Besides the main story, there are side missions to do, allowing you to get more XP and extra rewards, and notable things to find in the world, including temples, shrines, art, lost items, and more, allowing for more replayability. And those were 5 things you needed to know about Assassin's Creed Shadows. I enjoyed this game a lot, and it's one of the best Assassin's Creed games we've gotten in recent years. And I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on Assassin's Creed Shadows on March 20th on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below how excited you are for Shadows, and subscribe to the channel. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I
am MrStarfyre.
That's pretty good. Mountain Dew.
That's very sheesh lit fam dab of you.